Welcome back, YouTube land, where we left off. Varl met his demise. Beta got captured. So we met this future woman named Tilda, who has a plan to try and help us defeat the Tenakth, Silence, and the humans all in one fell swoop. But we said no, that ain't happening. We had a secret conversation with Beta, our
Just to
sister.
let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Shut up.
Great. I take it the
And we have a
can't hear
secret
us?
plan in place that we are not privy
And
to
they don't
yet,
know
but the
about
game is
your
probably
base
going to
either,
show us
in case
here
you're
shortly.
wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regalla's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Been stomping around out there. What the hell?
Machine won't be bothered by acid.
Sterling Malkeith's Yisit Enigma. All the makings of the next big thing, a much ballyhooed acquisition from an art historian turned technologist, no less, bleeding edge science, and a great narrative to boot. The application was called Yisit, after young Christ in the Temple, a well-known Vermeer forgery. By creating perfect holographic scans of individual layers of a painting and comparing them to a vast library of artistic works, it was able to identify fakes with an unprecedented level of accuracy. It was clear to Sterling executives that the program's ability to match and identify patterns have broad applications outside of the art world. As a tool for security, counter-surveillance, or digital authentication, it can prove just as revolutionary as it had in its intended role, which is why they were willing to sign a 9-figure agreement for it, blasting news of the deal to every outlet in the tech media. Holy cow. 2 years later, the project collapsed in a chaotic jumble of lawsuits, recriminations, and accusations of sabotage. So what went wrong? Who was responsible, and most importantly, what happened to the underlying technology, which by all accounts was far more powerful than the vaporware label applied by disgraced executives? Who knows? I'm not fighting that thing. You gotta be crazy. I just got done with like 2 hours of massively difficult boss fights back to back. Done. Okay, game? You can't make me. Huh. New communicator with this. Wipe up to temporarily show the full HUD. Oh, thanks, game. For telling me useless information. Holy shit. They're so cool looking. Little hippos. Little hippos on the beach. I guess the world's just going to be completely full of like super overpowered monsters from here until the end of the game now. And be like, I know for the majority of this playthrough, you really haven't had to fight anybody in the open world other than like the pre-scripted boss fights. But now we're just going to throw every single thing we've created at you all at once. Good luck. The last 3 hours of this game are going to be a nightmare. Ugh. Turn, the base is so far away. I know just the thing. Yeah, we need to make sure you play it even longer. We have to make you grind. Can't get away without at least 3 more hours of grinding before the last cutscene. It is how it shall be. This is the way of modern video games. Need to make a Mandalorian video game. That'd be badass. Surprised they haven't yet, to be honest. Just be a bunch of cutscenes with people saying this is the way every 5 minutes. And the protagonist insisting that he can never take his helmet off for any reason.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey, can I get one damn
Then,
minute?
after
to mourn my
consistently
friend?
persisting that he can't take his helmet off, he takes it off anyway.
The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kutalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh?
Play the hell
Take
out
on
of
all of
Mandalorian.
Regalla's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that.
Throw ourselves at their base?
So,
Your boyfriend. Ain't gonna slip
After
it in
we
anymore.
lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
Captain,
We're going
my
to
captain.
defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back.
Yeah.
But first, we're going to stop Regalla.
Seems like it's really low on the list of priorities,
Back in
honestly.
Gemini,
But
Beta
okay.
gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regalla's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know.
Well,
Go. Stand with Akaro.
can't all
and
be
keep an eye
there,
on the
but
sky.
I guess what's left of
Strike
you
true as the 10.
there.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it.
Up here comes the point of no return that all the games
Before we
have.
Take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing.
Been holding on to that
Am I
line the
gonna get to
entire game.
smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
She's been cooking that one up the entire time in the back of her head.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Is that? Where is she? Excuse me. Before I don't upgrade anything, I should check on Zoe. A save point, convenient. Zoe? Zoe? Zoe, are you here? Zoe?
Over here, Aloy.
She's gonna give me a rocket launcher, isn't she, with unlimited ammo. Thanks for that, Alva. Really great line there. A really great one-liner. Appreciate it.
We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise.
Sweet,
So
sweet
when we
love.
returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plains Zone and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala.
Don't cry. I'm gonna cry.
He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like
You're
that.
retconning a sibling after
It
he's
wasn't
dead?
easy.
What the hell?
But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds.
Just adding more story for no reason at this point. Sister never existed. What the hell are you doing? Really just want to make this game never end.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises, as certain as stone.
Like, before we do anything else, I must insist. You go find his sister.
From death,
Let her know what
follows new
happened
life.
here.
so
God
it is
dang
with the
it.
land. And so it is with us.
she implying she's pregnant? Oh!
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
That's a really beautiful shot they just had there.
I never got to tell him. To thank him
I'm
for saving my
I'm
life.
pregnant with
Sure.
Charlie, you and
Also,
Beta's clone.
for not giving up on me.
Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Bite your lip. Don't ever let him see you cry. The man.
Goodbye, Varl.
The man.
I promise to look after them.
I really don't feel like I had any emotional connection to any of the characters in this game, to be honest with you, which says a lot considering we've played like a total of 60 hours worth of story with them.
But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install.
Like there are
the
other games I've
list.
played that were much shorter that I felt such a more strong emotional connection to the characters that I actually like cheered up when they died. In this game, I'm just like, we just get on with it. It's getting old. Farewell, my friends. The heck? Wasn't even a cutscene or anything. Sat down and stood back up. Heartless. Craft the Sunwing override. You must do it. You must do it now. Only character who caused emotion for me was Beta. Which was kind of sad. If Beta dies, yeah, I'd be a little bummed. Do I actually care enough to talk to these guys? Probably not. To be honest with you.
I'll bet you're a pro.
See if it's anything exciting.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tanakh.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I.
That was the emotion. What does it say about him that the time after his best friend just died is the only time that he's not drunk? I don't know what that's. I don't know what that means.
You'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Derval back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
Retconning siblings for everybody. No, I'm just kidding. I knew he had a sister.
You think so? We'll be okay.
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
That was worth talking to him for. It wasn't like 20 hours of talking.
You better get there before Katalo tries to take on Regalla's entire army by himself. Yeah, do me a favor.
Sounded like Sylvester Stallone there for a
Don't go
second.
disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
Hey, Adrian. I'm training for a big boxing match. I can't even do Sylvester Stallone, even close to it. He's like a voice that isn't even known to this world.
Think you can manage things here while I go help Akaro?
Stopping Regalla's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Just something I needed to do to put another 4 hours of gameplay into this thing.
I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tanakh. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets.
A lot of super cheesy dialogue at the
We'll
end of
be
this
facing
game.
Spectre drones soon. Aaron fought them before, so
Already asked him to run us through some combat drills. He moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
You can kill specters. That's all that
what's
matters.
Aaron doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
It's almost like the creators of the game knew at this point that
I
he
need to
just
get
didn't want to talk anymore.
Whatever you plan on doing,
They're making
against
these like the
Regalla,
most succinct
better return
conversations
to
in
us
the
in one
entire
piece.
game.
I'll try.
They're like, all right, we'll go easy on you. We'll only have everybody say one sentence apiece at this point. Been through enough. Oh, one armed man left, didn't he? Has a new quest for us this late in the game. Are you
You look
kidding?
busy.
My studies are a good distraction, especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone.
Gone? Who's
And that's just
gone?
the beginning.
The hell, you're
The
adding
Zeniths
more
want to rob us
characters
of
this
our
late in the
future,
game?
too.
What the hell?
We won't let that happen.
Oh, and there's still something I could use your help with, if you have a moment.
Actually, I don't.
Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
Sentence
knew
until you're
Elizabeth
ready to
Sobek.
leave, yeah. And it's gonna be like a half-hour
Seems to think
cutscene.
helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
I mean, lose you.
So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes, I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tenakth, an entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum.
I'm familiar.
There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly.
They want to murder us all.
How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Aaron seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it.
Time can't heal. Shattered heart.
Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Katalo more than most. If I were this Regalla, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regalla still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works.
Alright, see ya.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know.
She's like, there was one thing I was really hoping you'd ask me about before we depart. You know, one last thing that I was hoping you would do for me. You know, something that I really think would help us with our next mission. Oh, okay, see ya. Bye. I got things to do. Oh my god, it's a Sunwing. Oh hey, might as well get this one too while I'm here. It's not glowing like the other ones. What the hell? Oh, these are the overrides I've had available this whole time and never got. Shows how much I give a shit about that. They put way too much stuff in this game.
Now to find a Sunwing.
Put way too many
There's some roosting at the top of the mountain.
gameplay elements in this game where clearly you don't need any of them. I've beaten the entire game so far without using a single one. Yes, they do. Yeah. This is
Okay,
high
I need to
quality
find
Twitch
something
streaming here.
override.
These are the kinds of runs
Better
people
head up the
do
mountain.
as like a personal challenge after they've beaten the game 10 times, and you're getting it on a first playthrough. Alright? This is high quality, high production value gameplay. People even make specific playthrough categories for this kind of gameplay where it's like any percent, no upgrades, level 1 playthrough. Getting it on first playthrough right here, right now in real time. You're welcome. I can't reach it. Convenient that it just happens to be right here. It's like, honestly, I feel like at this point the game studio, like Sony themselves and Gorilla, whoever else made this game, were like, okay, at this point, like, the gamers aren't going to be along for much longer, so we just gotta, like, speed up the process and make things really streamlined from this point on. Make every quest within 5 feet walking distance of each other.
Good. There's some wings up here.
Nobody else is going to want to keep coming along for this ride anymore. We got to just make it really succinct and to the point. Oh, shit, they're right there. Hello.
Its wings look like they can catch the sunlight. Probably a fast flyer, too.
I'm not really picky at all about which one I override personally. Let's just get it over with.
Got it.
Ride this bad boy into the sun. How do I get on it? Mount it? How? Do I get to control it, or is it all going to be cutscene? That is cool, but super spoiler from like the original trailers for the game, because this was in every single one of them. Like, every trailer you saw for this game showed her flying this thing towards the camera. Kind of like when writing papers in school, you would be verbose in great detail, then just rush to finish at the end. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. Not want to nosedive. That is not what I want to do. So, I just have to stop and say, the game as a whole would have been way more enjoyable if I was able to do this like 5 hours in. Like, I would actually be more likely to play more of the game if they had this as a mount option like right at the beginning. Because now it's like, what's the point? Like, I'm already at the end of the game. Why would I ever use this? Besides just doing this one mission that I'm supposed to use it for.
Tilda, I'm in the air.
And I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, oh, New Game Plus, you can fly him right from the beginning. That's a waste, in my opinion. Like, that's super wasted.
I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication
Yeah, but then you would just rush to the end.
There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
Welcome to my Twitch channel, where we just rush to the end. Oh, this is the last tall neck. Oh, that's why it wouldn't let me get on it before. So it's like, wait a second, you're not supposed to do this until the end of the game.
There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head.
Tap O to slow down and hover in place. Hold R1 to ascend. Hold R2 to descend.
Now, how to land this thing?
You have to hold R2 to descend. Duh, I just said that. Stupid Aloy. She doesn't even know how to read the tutorials on the screen. Oh, 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 oh. Gotta move up. Land it. Oh, it's automated. I didn't even have to control it. Well. The last tall neck. Yeah, that's more exciting than anything that's happened tonight so far, honestly. I love these guys. They're cool.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regalla's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
How do I get you back?
I told you, I want to help.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm going to be pissed if that thing flew off, and that's literally the only time I'm going to be able to use it. Where do I get on? That's kind of scary. So, oh, you son of a bitch. What the hell? It shouldn't be a thing that they can do. to be unstoppable up here. So I will say, I ended up, because I had some extra money from like cashing out all my savings from my old job that I left, I did end up getting a PlayStation VR 2 headset the other day. And off stream, I did play the opening sequence to the Horizon VR game, and seeing one of those tall necks in 1-to-1 scale, like with you at the ground level, was insane. Like, you're literally like in real scale looking at a tall neck walk over your head, and I was just like, holy shit. Like, it was pretty cool. I loved it. I kind of hope that at some point in the game you get to climb one, otherwise it's like a wasted opportunity in my opinion. But like all of the dinosaurs in that game, and that's like the only one I've really interfaced with in the game so far, because I literally only played like the first half hour of it. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Got the cell. Now on to the grove. Pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region.
I'm still debating whether I'm even going to keep the thing though, because to the point that you made in earlier conversation about this, it is like a $600 device that only has like 2 exclusive games on it. So I'm like, most of these games that are available I've already played on my Quest or my PC. I'm not one to repurchase games on multiple platforms. But there's supposedly a huge PlayStation announcement show on Wednesday that's like an hour long. They said they're going to be announcing a lot of PSVR games for the new headset, so I'll be holding out hope that it's like a massive announcement where it's like, hey, by the way, we have like 90 games coming for the PlayStation VR this year.
Here we go.
I'll be like, okay, well, that's worth it. And not like, oh, by the way, we have one AAA blockbuster game coming out in the next 6 months. And I'll be like, okay, how is that worth my time and investment? Which honestly I feel is more likely. But we'll see what happens.
It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
It's a frickin' nuke. Was a dud. It's an EMP. What would have been cooler is if it somehow like overrode all of the robots in range.
It's Aloy. She flies on the wings of the 10.
The tide has turned. Push through.
Regalla's freaking smoked. Look at that. Why would you even bother going down to like ground level to meet her? Why not just pick her up with the bird and drop her from like 300 feet up? Done.
Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you
That would
didn't
have taken
the
out
spine
Aloy's
to
bird
give
as
me.
well. EMPs are not flat.
They're down!
She flew above the range.
machines! All of them! They're down!
Deus Ex Machina and all that.
How's that possible?
Regalla!
Swoop down, grab her, make it like a really epic cinematic and not even make me fight her. That's the only way I'm going to enjoy this. Grab her in the beak,
Let's settle this.
fly up, and then
You
just
and me.
Easy to
cut
say
her in
when you're
half.
atop a machine.
Jack Sparrow. Did you hear that they were actually
Well, it's just to
thinking
get
of
your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
rebooting
Fine.
the Pirates of the Caribbean
I
series
accept
with
your challenge.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Jack
And
Sparrow?
once I'm done with you,
That sounds horrible.
I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let
They
none
decided not to do
interfere.
it. They said that it was in plans at one point to do it recently, and then they like doubled back and said, no, maybe not. And I have a feeling it's because now that the whole court thing is over with Johnny Depp, they might try to convince him to come back and finish the series. Holy shit. I'm almost dead already. isn't fair. This isn't fair at all.
Your body weak.
Wow. Holy shit. Oh my god. We'll see what happens though, because I know Johnny Depp after the trial ended was like very, very quick to be like, I'm never going back to Disney. They abandoned me. They didn't believe me. I wouldn't even do it for a million alpacas, I think were his exact words. That's a lot of alpacas.
Let me end.
Eat it, biatch. Oh, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage here.
Heart beating faster. That's the fear that will consume.
Seems bad for me. Seems really bad for me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ah! I don't have any blast paste. I'm still out of blast paste. Always out of blast paste. Hey, blast paste, look at that.
There is no sacrifice too great.
Blast paste. We're about to eat some spears to the freaking face, lady. As soon as I survive. Oh, you're so dead.
Don't give up the pain. Use it.
Okay. Is this how you use it? I don't know if I'm using it. Am I using it?
Face me, coward.
I like that. That's how I prefer things to go. Just spam the most powerful attack I have over and over again. Why does nobody help? I understand it's like the whole, oh, like, I don't need help, I can take you on all by myself. But at the same time, like, all four of those people standing behind her could just take her out instantly, right? We wouldn't have to worry about any of this.
There.
Where is she? Where is she? Oh, right on the head. Excuse me, I'm gonna call shenanigans on you being able to bend your arrows. Shoot the freaking mask off her. I've shot it like 10 times. I've blown it up like a dozen times at this point. Saw blood. Made her bleed. Dang it. You stop.
The rains will wash your filth.
Honk. Ah! Worth it. Dang it, I am missing a lot.
Bring nothing but shame to yourself.
There we go. Did you stop? In her defense, I guess I am the one that's like willingly walking through it.
Grab this on the go.
Oh, hello. Hey! Don't do that. Trying to loot here. Hey, more blast paste, my favorite. Literally the only attack I have that's worth a damn. And I missed. No, stop it! Bye-bye. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. Would you hit her instead of the frickin' ground? Aiming right at her. Oh my god, game. Hey, she can't have the same moves. That's not fair. I need the advantage. You do so much damage. Yeah! Oh man, she is gassy, you're right. She has an upgraded spear. I should have used my skill points. No! I didn't know the spear could do that. Regalla used her skill points. No!
This is where it ends.
Yeah.
I thought we had a gentleman's agreement not to upgrade.
You die here and now.
Ah! No, stop! You're a jerk. Ah!
Fight! Fight until death.
Stop! I don't even know where you are. You disappeared in the puff of smoke. Ah! Help! 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 I need to do things. Is there an attack me? I'm in the middle of overcharging myself. Stop! I have no ammo.
Head from your body.
Oh, God, son of a... Loot, 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 loot. Thank you. Ah, hopefully I have some blast paste. It's the only chance I have. Nope, don't. That sucks. Ugh. Ugh. Let me guess, I only have to get her to half health, and then it's gonna do some cutscene where she dies. Wrong button. Stop, you jerk. I know I need to build up. Oh god, oh god. Hopefully it starts me at phase 3 and doesn't start this fight all over again, or I'm done. I'm not starting from the beginning again. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can skip that.
The Nora cry tears of blood when they should shed rivers of blood.
Die, jerk. Oh, I smoked her. I smoked her. Seems like she has a ridiculous amount of health, you know? Oh, I get it. I think I'm supposed to explode these barrels. I get it. Ah, get up there. Loot me, loot me, loot me. Blast paste. Let's get it. Our only hope. The blast paste. It'll be our savior.
Now I need more.
Yeah, I do.
Run or stand.
I choose run. I choose run. I really choose run. I don't want to be near that, but I want to loot. But I don't want to be near that, but I want to loot.
Child of the weak.
Ugh. I'm not a child of the weak. You're a child of the weak. Yeah, that's right. I used the same smack talk on you that you used on me. How's it feel? Just like lose your mask, please. I've shot it like 1,000,000 times. Oh, you're not close enough to melee me. Don't even act like it. No. No, mommy. Mommy. Hey, Jack. Hey. Cool it.
Still in this fight.
Cool it.
Your blood will be mine.
Chill. All right. What the fuck? You shoot me with. Honk. Hey. There, you can't juke my shots. Hell, she has so many cool moves than I do. What the hell? I can't even shoot. I don't have time. In the amount of time I'm drawing back one arrow, she's shooting like 5 attacks at me. Where the hell did she go? Oh, that's awesome. It's like I slow down time, she doesn't slow down at all. Want more loot? Is there more loot someplace? Yep. You dodged right into it, you dummy. That's a waste. Unless she walks right into it like a moron. Need more loot, man. Loot, I need it. I actually completely forgot that was the thing I could do until just this moment. My gosh, she has so much health. More blast paste. Oh, down, down, down. You jerk. Hate you. Got it. Ah! Run! Run away! I get up there? No? Okay. Cool story. Ah! Damn! Still has so much damn health. How did she not get hit by any of that? Just standing right in the middle of it. She. Shit. What the hell is that? Halo, it made some really weird noise. Oh my god, this fight's gonna take forever. I honestly felt like it was only gonna make me get her halfway down and then it was gonna like end in a cutscene or something. But no, it looks like it just wants me to whittle her down little by little. How is the mask still attached to her face? That's what I don't understand. I've shot the thing like a dozen times now. Oh, you ass. I like how it highlights her whole body under the armor as her weak spot.
I'd hope to fight a All right, next idea.
Nope, nope, nope.
Fight! Fight until death!
We might actually be in trouble because I'm pretty sure the game just told me I'm out of resources to craft arrows with. This is like a... Did I finally knock her freaking mask off? Holy shit. I did! Headshot! Now if only I could aim straight. You stop. Come on. This is getting ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Need more health?
I'll take this.
What happens if we just try to get in there and melee for a bit? Oh shit, that's what happens. Nothing good. Anything to loot? Anything to loot? No, doesn't. Yay, we're barely hanging on by a thread. Shut up. Wouldn't do that. Oh, come on. Come on.
Ammo's out.
Starting to get tricky with it. Using other weapons besides just the regular arrow for once. Okay, so headshots are definitely the way to go. Did actually a decent amount of damage. Just need to watch my health. Come on, that's a headshot. Oh, you ass. Got her, we got her, we got her, we got her. Keep the pressure on. Keep her running. Oh shit, she almost got me. Hit her head, god dang. I'm aimed right at her head. Fight's going way too long for my liking. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, how do we keep like narrowly winning with a sliver of health left? Oh my god, dude, that fight went way too long.
On my knees before bootlicks and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
Oh, Katalo's gonna be the one to kill her.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her by our rights. You must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
Oh shit. What? Why? I hate these choices. I mean, she is kind of like surrendering, right? I don't like the idea of just like brutally murdering somebody who's like dropped their weapons and down on their knees. It seems kind of sketchy. What if she helps during the last boss fight and then we don't have like half of a health bar to fight through? Can't do it. I can't be the bad guy.
Crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine.
Would you join me?
And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
Odds
It's
are when
not
enemies do that,
mercy.
they pull out a hidden blade and attack while your back is turned.
The battle I'm talking about
That would suck.
will be charging.
You like live or live thinking that'll make the last boss fight easier and then it actually makes it harder. It's like now you have to fight 2 bosses at once, you moron. Why would you do that?
My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold. In the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an
Go with her,
armed guard?
Katalo.
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
No reactions from anybody for that decision, huh? Katalo's not pissed? Nothing? Nothing? The jet engine throne room is back. I thought she blew that shit up.
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regalla.
So, stated.
It has a muzzle.
It's for
And a
her
boy.
alone.
Yeah.
From an
All along this
interested party.
entire game, he's been the real enemy. We didn't even know he existed until just now.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regalla's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
I do love the games that do
You
that
saved
though.
the
Like
tribe. Let me help you with yours.
Zelda Breath of the Wild was the one that really stands up in my mind, where like if you
Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future
convert
you
the
dreamed of.
enemies to your side, it makes
So
like the
get to your
last
task.
boss fight of the game super easy. And Mass Effect was one that
Then
did
at
that too.
least allow me to give you this.
Like the more
Armor
people
from
you
the
had
battle
like
ahead. May it keep you safe.
build a positive relationship with your character in Mass Effect, the easier the boss fight was at the end, because you'd have just like a massive army of teammates that come to the fight with you at the end of the game. Yeah, but your allies actually helped fight in Mass Effect. That is true. And in my playthrough of it, most of them died.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
I always seem to be really bad at choice
Oh, it's a
making
pleasure to
games,
see you too,
because I make
Sans.
the nonsensible choices, I make the emotional choices, and they always end up with like the bad ending.
Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need it to knock the army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship.
Yeah,
So
sucker.
meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
Oh, she dropped the Bluetooth device.
Tilda,
We
you
did
there?
fly on the wings of the 10. We
I did
sure
it.
did.
Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Nope. Don't really have any care in the world at all for that. Max health plus 10. Holy shit. And I think that's where we're going to call it there for tonight. I have a feeling maybe there's only one more stream left of this game. Like, there's really nobody left to fight other than the Zeniths, right? So that can't be more than like 2 or 3 hours worth of gameplay. So we'll be back. I guess I'll probably stream tomorrow night, Tuesday, at 8 p.m. Central again. And maybe we'll finally finish this playthrough, and then who knows, we'll go back to some Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, or maybe something else. I haven't decided yet. But for now, thanks for being here, Mr. Board Games. Thanks again for your 9-month Tier 1 subscription, man. It's been a while. Appreciate the continued support of the channel. Sounds good. Have fun at orientation. Oh, a blast, I'm sure. I think they said we're actually going into the mine tomorrow for like 2 hours, because in order to finish your first week of training, you have to have at least 8 hours of time underground, or 10 hours. So we have to do like 2 hours a day for the rest of the week, so that should be interesting. But for now, I'll catch you guys later. Anybody who watches this on YouTube later, thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.